Yada nyame ase pa se Ghana fo nyina me da nyame ase for that lumba kofo beka say adan obi ewu na so da nyame ase me be na so no ko na me da na say talent a odi man no abebo Ghana fo bebre if you say talent na free nyame ho de buy
that's right
and oba no wan tena so odo ni talent abesum obi so odi do odo say okay obi say na you frase obi say na yi ase that lumba has affected us in so many ways. Into the couple of funny cry and see you critical thinking. You're journey now journey by critical thinking. Critical thinking now. Obeka say critical. That is a seminar is serious.
It's serious.
Thinking. That is a journey. It is here the kind of loosely. A journey about the serious. Anna.
Sir,
critical thinking.
Wow.
How do you want to begin this critical thinking? What is critical and what are we thinking about?
One of the most important topics I was in the PBL thinking.
I drink.
So we drink. And so it's not that the pani a body and yame bomo. Bakupa demusunko. I drink. And into nyame ma nipa I drink. And into the packet way, it me control yasi.
Sir?
Nyina. Pia o de ma ye no. Se wo tete no a. And I would timi a drink money.
I don't know say.
Wo tete adwen na nyame de ma wo no a. Enti nyame angasa no sebe. Ne nyame sem no. E de di wo kwan ya nipa fa so adwen. Ti sa two thinking is a two sad na nyame de mai no enti na sabe no man be bro ho a eni se nipa ha nyame adwen because what they adwen ama se dwen e fa to a the body so
occupy till I come.
That's right ye the sabe ye the information ye the nimde na tete sa adwen no ye ka critical thinking e kire se enye bosremuka uhu bi enye bosremuka uhu bibia wo de kwa adwendwen no ebisa wo se ade we free hefa na bedru samri na hefa so na yedai eko ndo hwa abrabo no nyina sebe wo mu a omutimi nsunsanso ato mo no omutimi so ano no omutimi dwen kwa akiri eso ano kora nsa na nsunsanso na bedie wu no wo mo wo sa tu na omutimi de yedai mo de dwen no obi ne kana sem wo se the work there is thinking. And
the hardest
work.
There
it's thinking, yeah, it's thinking, and that's what very few people engage in.
That's a very deep quote.
Yeah,
the hardest work there is thinking. Not just adwendwuna na no adawba na okasenya adwendwuna say to bobo adwendwuna ya this is solution.
That's right. What they dream bia ye bibi
aye bibi nyane ye te wa ye
bi so dia bobo dia there be that's worry. But this one is thinking.
The tree no as I said what one o dwene sa but what part adwendwuna ya this is solution. See you how be a
and this adwendwen no wo hwe abrabo mu nyina say sikasem say awaresem say apomuden even mind no kura no who the dey o mind mu a ejina how critical the people are. So na maybe your team say gata si woni eton wachi wani mu because ni pa no nwen kwa chiri to bon so ho kankan ba woto ti e bawo dem ye hwe wani me hwe wo ye e kire how critical you are and to bon say troubles, ni challenges, ni difficulties, chaos, frustrations. The young perform and future bet to do no is because the people are not critical in thinking.
Let's look at the element of critical thinking. But idea ne come because somebody is thinking critically.
Yeah.
What are some of the elements?
Ubisa insem.
Ask.
Yes, ubisa questions.
Bisa.
Sir, bisa.
Find out.
That's right.
Verify.
Dientia. Every he. And then kohe. Bisa questions. You ask questions.
Basic journalism school, no. What? Who? Where?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
Any bakubi account. I'm saying where? And don't when?
When as well. That's right. And this a woman bibia. Because yanka. You told na do.
Send uncle for the can daddy lumba die.
So
wow ni me see you say that we you see free. Me should yes you.
Me ga for na we hear.
Me say yes. Me say me po mu fie no makobu so am say dey ntina mo kasa sa.
Sa antias I want to be esi a eya but say the kwa adwendwen mu a efiri fa. E na yeye. Tu bo say to da bia unam ba bia tim say accident kesi ayi dai ensi na nyina ewira ho. Ba bisa ho say accident esi yen. E ntina yeye dai. Esi ye. E ko bo ka bem. Tambe na nipa ne kaka no. Na road need to say speed be na no e dey nipa no kwa kaka no abo na so mo ye de no oba no so time be ya wa bre do bon say time be a chaos and no be nipa mpesisi no de wo say obisa ne say e die ntina ye den bas amemfa ko hyehyuzu and many times
some say dey ntina mo kasa
sa antias I want to be esi a eya o but say the kwa adwendwen mu a efiri fa e die na ye tu bo say to da bia unam ba bia tim say accident kesi ayi dai ensi na nyina ewira ho ba bisa ho say accident esi yen e di nti na ye dai esi ye e ko bo ka bem tambe na nipa ne kaka no na road need to say speed be na no ye dai nipa no kwa kaka no abo na so mo ye de no oba no so time be ya wa bre tu bo say tam bia chaos and no bia nipa mpesisi no de wo say obisa ne say e di nti na ye dai bas amemfa ko hyehyuzu enti many times and no man na nipa ne bebre di hyehyuzu no udi ko sunsum pe you cease to think and therefore
say let's dwell there a little bit because see I can crepa meaning so I read a book on Africa is poor because of religion or so religion is making Africa poor bibisa many years ago let me catch you say almost one of the biggest reason Africa is poor Makada is because of religion and one of the biggest elements any attributing everything to the spiritual it cannot be explained.
That's right.
But sometimes in some places say you say there's always a solution.
As a matter of fact,
no, me can't say we should condemn it.
Okay.
Because for a human being to be holistic, the spiritual is part of it.
That's right.
But then as a being, you pure spiritual, and so the mind, the heart, and everything else is relegated to the Bible.
Right. So spiritual, that's the key thing. You relate to God on the spirit or in the spirit.
Okay.
Not in religion. Not in religion. There be nyame or sunsum. The Bible no cry. God is a spirit, and those that worship Him shall worship in spirit and
in truth,
not in religion. So religion will make you cease thinking. Spirituality does not stop thinking. And being spiritual.
Hold on. And then person your boy will be one.
Okay.
Send your beya. I won't cast it here condemn one sorry. You condemn one sorry. When you coupon your home. When you say I saw them, you come it's a way of reaching soon together and all of that. But I'm not saying spirituality, Mama. Religion.
Yes, religion.
And I say, if you are in the spiritual, you actually think.
You think.
Spirituality and prevent you from thinking.
No.
It's religion.
So, you guys say, come on, let's reason together. As a man thinks.
Give me high five in the air. High five in the air. Like that.
As a man thinks.
Come on, let's reason
together. Thanks. And to so be a season what a superstition or chill. Or personal control. Also who be now a DNT na hear me. A DNT na nipani wo. A DNT na yadre na busa. A DNT na kwarano nso one pass here. A DNT na ware no ku your company na ye den na struggle. Bisa questions, me fan question sum.
Say before baby ye fa na adwuma mu na adwuma ne sha say
egu ye. The truth shall bring you.
And then no buka ko exams no. Ne ma me ketu aba be ma na aduane di ye.
Ane
na exams.
Aduane nya adwuma o. Into baby abehu orderliness. Abehu progress. Abehu development. Abehu growth. Is structured, is thinking, is systemic. Nipa na hyehyɛ. Inti na nkofo bebira obo se nipa na sizo o ma dwen pia o mo twa nyame de ko sunsum o mo nkomani.
Backward.
Because nyame ni sa setting him.
Akokra bi busa me wan say inti nye nipa da seni. Eno wakeka na dia bomma etufa wie ni.
Sa nipa. Eno no de na dwen. Se nyame kwa yi bibi che no huhumu a still was so trans ye calculation. Eno se we no heavy metal. Mframa a fluid and kwan be na betima suspend e kwa de na wo se ba information ni pa no nya what take calculations or what can boom e ya dwen no
critical thinking.
That's right. It will say be a nipa produce bi an if nipa dream ne buy. As a matter of fact, so come krana, you really the mind is the doorway to the spirit, which means that say what dream mu do pa and a wo sunsuman as a honhoma e
wow.
So what dream mra wo sunsum nti obi because we spiritual pa na say na dream mra me nyini. Because what dream e dia wo dwen anytime when you sunsuma as a honhoma and it's a function of the truth that you know. So thinking, you know, also you pebian money now also musi si train bisa sem ibisi amenyina and kasa
it's one of the places beba how to teach our children to think critically or be critical thinkers. By every element, you know, verify, find out.
That's right. Analyze. That's right.
Everything. Critique.
Yes, men
when necessary.
That's right. Besides, okay, what done in this one? Send a member. So one corner on him. How to say, who is a computer and as a machine could have sent it here. This is a material who actually, and today we won't do any who will be before for. To be said, okay, then the term be out some force baby. Now, yes, what you say, maybe the minimum is absolute. No, it's not absolute.
Critical thinkers find more.
They find more, always.
Wow.
And one time be open information. Every time be open information, and they keep asking questions. And they read, they search.
They are not stuck in what they know.
No.
Until you say, "Oh, be a junior quite, you know, they are only no dear, only more dear, or people penny,
constantly. And into all calling him to him, say, one me and a brabon incessant, one him.
But you now say,
when him says, one me and quite and a brabon incessant. And you will say, a brabon coxua, men can say, yeah, and they also know that the results reflect what you know.
But you now say,
the results, they reflect what you know.
What brabon? Send your econo. It's then
so you tomorrow. This a man temp.
As a man think.
That's right.
So you see.
Yeah. And to you tomorrow. Obesan. Men no is na say they are paying him. Also to share financial. Why be me you know bank minim sika so nyina bottom na kire sika onim. Ofa to mo ase. O de guarantee me to ya. What you know it's not critical in finance. So what I say. So normally the book also who said there be an impairment because Abraham Kasana it reflects the quality of your decisions. And to those more common in panel, they make very quality and correct decisions. They have that skill, and much of it is because they are critical. They're based on data, not just dreams and hallucination.
Not just dreams and hallucinations.
They build with data, facts,
truth.
Yeah.
Okay, I was for doctor. Come now, Obeng Darko na private kind. So na only sapa pay oba me ni din komo. Tina mo si en komo ye de no. Aha, oba ye tina say din ko when you interview. Ye din komo sa. He's an expert when it comes to personal growth, financial growth, etc., etc. And then you share critical thinking. So what questions be when the ajum pobi fa question na ye busa what and busa bi and why no ready because you nya ne discussion na oye na you phone lines na so abem na we dey wadwen kire abetato na ye kama what are the elements of critical thinking? Asking, seeking, knocking, and upgrading information,
breaking it down.
Also say even who was spiritual na with the fact, figures, data.
That's right.
Tell me about to me achieving what are the other elements?
The other element. Okay, the man who says, "Oh, you're critical partner." Who say, "Ten be not solve problems easily." And Okasa Krana, Okasa, you are aware of your environment, your culture.
Aware
of your environment.
You are woke.
Yes.
America for
that's right. That's right.
You are woke.
You are present.
Yes.
You can't easily be deceived. You're aware. And you want to call or verse out crying in an anatomy. Then an antimber of our cry is a crowd critical. Because all Casa was on another day. It's here. And to do environment to be you are able to observe and follow protocols. Maybe I will be a to him here. We know also who shall president here, we know also who shall teacher, we know also you don't just go anyhow.
Critical thinkers are aware
of the environment and they are also aware of themselves. Unim the na ho de ntimi ye ene wonim baby a otosini so enti sebe woni na woti so bo oti so ne na me aka bo abe kra bo say jegre sa
obra na tane ma na do ICC
that's easy so therefore it's not critical now so yeah okay abara opekuno so who baby also nanti
what sort of husband
that I won't pay that's right I have who know
then I'm not because baby I'll be who know can buy a life determine
that's right sir your business they build your business who show your business on to the car
business
that's right you are not critical to a china boss pop we say na me nkwana bitija nkwana uti denye so you can see that is in their decision making, the way they carry themselves, the way they speak, the awareness of the environment, their relationships, even the networks that they build. They are all be a critical pet, you will see it. And that's why people are saying imagine physical crano.
Also imagine physical.
Yeah.
Imagine physical. Imagine physical. Give me top 3 normal.
Hey.
Educational. What's imagine physical? There was some difficulties.
We are Juma, Obi Ampasa, baby, Obi Ampasa. What's the problem is with you?
Imagine physical.
Freezy. I didn't tell the baby Obi Ampasa. Now you're so there be there's something, also shares a baby, maybe there's something I'm doing that is not right.
That's one. Number 2. Don't mind me.
Usikase. A chance of freezy. What teacher time you be for 10 years?
But they are
what did the cat? O say obi na so this kind of man we are from now neneko. What be freezy? I'm going to be calling.
Number 3.
Hey, the environment. A chance of freezy and as a freezy. How clean the environment is.
Neatness.
Yes.
So critical thinkers in the environment
was normal orderly.
Yes.
What do baby? Yes, in panel drain. If you never hope basa. Say ya bonten, say you fee, say you mining. Sentinel quite different because they are thinking, they know that it's environment. Then ya ombeya. To say baby yari basa. How teams and nipatimi control na still econo. A just a nipa no hono sabi they are not thinking. So wherever you see a lot of sicknesses, chaos, disorderliness, there's lack of thinking.
Wow, from the people themselves. And this really has nothing to do with formal education.
No.
And I'm person here.
That's right.
You can't go back so and you need to know it's not so be a what degree here. One particular house, what you need.
Sir.
Omo mutu oni ko school. But omo jana sabi jana so omo mu kase. And you need in school.
Gas this is them. Gas this is kitchen hobby. They just patrol na boom. E dey to oni yesu. Me was gas na hosen ka kosi abonten.
O say pia abonten.
It is a wo twen a obehu. So gas we a threat, danger. And sakura na see. Because you think.
Wow.
And there's a lot of dangers, a lot of catastrophes. You know, incidents be bracing, it's lack of thinking.
The next generation of critical thinkers, it is critical for the development of Africa.
Absolutely.
And Ghana, for that matter.
Yes.
Charity begins at home.
Yeah.
Now, and then they can tell you some of the things. And I don't make our tell me promise me back because I'm a you do feel I forgot, and I'm like, oh, I forgot. I'll bring you tomorrow. Not to her. I said I forgot tomorrow. I'll bring back to mommy. You haven't done what you are supposed to do. I'm saying what? I say apologize.
Well, you have to apologize.
I'm saying why? I say because you failed.
Wow. That's a tough one.
Now those days, in fact, me kata many for a second, and I went back to the early 80s.
Yeah.
So me na me can't say I'm waiting.
Who was who? Thank you. Who was who?
But I sat her down. I made her understand. Fine, you are within your right
to ask
to say I should apologize, but then I am your mother.
Yeah. You should know where.
You should know where, when, and what to say.
Yeah.
Helped.
That's right.
But those days, man, is that how do we begin to train our children to be critical thinkers?
Thinkers are readers.
Ah!
Thinkers are readers.
Anna, wait. Now we have candles.
Yes.
We have tablets.
They should be reading.
They should be reading.
Yeah. You should have to push them. You have to push them to read. Even if it's
TV,
a week a year.
TV.
A book a year. Entertainment in games be brain no Emma journey is slow. Yeah.
So then also.
Yeah. It was a crown to me. It was working. It was a man and book be kind. So kind be now for subject history, self-development, finance, Bible, all those. So man assignment to be attended all kind outside the course. Go school now one way or the other. One said it's just input output. And the school now will define answer and also. But critical thinking goes beyond the defined answer. It is when you be outside the school many times they're conformists. And critical thinkers are not conformists. They ask beyond the status quo, the script. And to also to be a believer said the oceano sometimes is beyond their classroom, no the idea.
Yeah.
The other thing is mathematics. You have to teach them how to
mathematics.
Mathematics yes. A lot of people who are able to solve problems are mathematically inclined.
And you said they are a mathematician.
But at least maths is solid background, sir.
Wow.
Anne. No, we amazing. Untimin tape now on track. Now untimin come on say okay, me katwe na me measure ni na me sisua. That
is mathematics.
That's it. Okwa almost why na edwuma number size because it's impeding thinking. Or a mechanic. When him say oil na wo hwe agu no, e effect on.
That's right.
That's it. My men are going with you on honor. When him say beer, way no say me carbon na me carbon my effect in here. So mathematics is key. It's not just drama and comedy. In societies ye chomo se a boom konta to uncle school graduations on my nana Oscar. Uncle school but when the Mosia or the Obia or didn't say on him konta.
The book way on him sky bar.
That's right.
On him sika or the way you said something very profound. One an uncle school at home business and make course. What you want to do?
Thinking mathematics is key. And I also say history, African history, also here, and because knowledge starts with self, and we in Patun to and you're likely so between you. Now, you see that thing? History beyond slavery and colonization, beyond independence. You know, ancient African history.
We're in a country where when one party is in power, our history changes.
Yes.
When another is in power, the history changes. Memako school, the history books back.
10 years, sir.
It's either JB Danko has done that or Kwame Nkrumah did that. What are we doing to ourselves? Because seriously, something must be done. I am very passionate about that because secondary school, he told me, say school, you're with different history. The schools is here are telling me something different. I was told something different.
Wow.
Into history as a country, for us to be critical thinkers, we have to know who we are.
You have to know yourself.
How do we know who we are and know the truth about ourselves?
Yes.
If politically our history keeps changing,
they keep distorting it. Anything confusion or so. Anything you never miss out. Don't say it didn't go to the mouth. What you say and go for decisions now making your agents or money maybe free. You become centered, you become stabilized. You intimate pushes are Unyakudru. See, history is very critical. You normal be by a date, you don't do a my we share Branton and Cassadi Oka, a 5 be my home. And not the Okafa for honor any history at Unimanas and Winnie. So, even a Casa Equano, say, Utimi Somna will need Uko Crum, the SCC and no my new tire. A chess of it might be ye. But the only honor or qua dear crown and your time, bones and our sick. It is when you best sort what you have been here. Maybe I just say a time power best that is a wood dream ye pie a time best at your home. And so it doesn't
self-awareness.
That's right. And you as an African, And because of the African consciousness, it's so different from the culture. Many of our people are aware of the culture, not the consciousness. The consciousness will make you see yourself as equal as anybody.
So African culture, no hope.
Yes.
And
that's right.
But African consciousness
is built on data.
Is when you begin to accept that I'm as blessed
that's
as
right.
anyone else, anywhere in the world.
Okay, because you're not critical.
And you are not conscious.
And sir, you're not conscious. So, well, the same person was saying, I'm in a boy. On the other hand, was it
we're not thinking. 558462088. Don't let them fool you or even redirect you. You know? Who knows? But Mali knew where I'm the pa. But Mali knew where. You know, but Mali, you know, free those times, now someone all can.
Yes, because we meet much a children. And I saw a drain out the training. No, I said, I'm from here. Into your school.
Aye,
trying to tell no man, I hear your school, no, and money panning, you miss answer. You was about one pushing an original. Now, no, they about the German on to me yet. Yet the German on to me, I just want you known to me. And it's not to me yet. I know they did my course, no degree, this, no degree. I got it from Colonel Bosses, huh? Oh, Bokrono, just a woman critical. 0558462088.
Yes, sorry. Send your papa lower Maya Kroba Sabay. Well, this is for our mama. Also, Kofobi, you do because send upon the car. What to me? I just system no mama.
And do a honor Bokrono, baby, I will be our Bokrono, and that's what we say.
You're quite a farmer. You are not a critical thinker if you are stealing with a pen or your hand. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah. The other idea about Bomubiano, it was about the dinner if you are doing.
And I saw myself. I said, I'm doing a sanity.
Sir, and also for Sokayano. So, was it the Ochi and the old name? Tiagene, the Yamin at the Mao. Okay.
Peter Fefi Dodo, I am your last caller. Hello, Peter.
Hello.
Peter, morning, Samia.
Good morning.
Morning, Peter, you call Samia low. And I Peter on Temenka.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. You too.
My family.
Yeah, that's it.
My doctor, okay. Miss Doctor, who say Doctor Patani Obeng. Doctor Patani. If you don't have to say me for you, you can't talk about the mama. You didn't take away. And I'm very young. But because I have to tell you when and then my employer coming direction, I say, they are hosting seminars that family lab and the team. And then I see Dr. Mifatan. I'm not doctor, we are doctor class.
Doctor in a class of his own. Doctor. Kwabena Obeng Darko. Yeah, I'm this idea man. Okay, me pa cho ya brena ye be. Na o rapport apamaye na fi now the social media handles na go na fi.
Enti ese wo ka no kra e kire se wo twen. O twen kontompo a e kire se wo nim. Wonnam ade amana da ase e bebu agum. Just a matter of time. O twen a de o chichire bia no de no kre e na e chichire. E na normal o produce eso kire how thinking or how critically you are thinking. Enti also the BBC when you now produce. Also abrabo sesa. Na sense sa e kire se nim de ekuta no sha. Inti kopefo fro ne faka ho obekọ anim wiase obi otimi kọ nanim obi a onim se we minim timi de ma bre me ho ase na mai dai na makosua social media oko Facebook Obeng Darko, TikTok Obeng Darko, YouTube Obeng Darko.
All right.
And your books be 12.
Yes, I book na me say we won best to 7. I'm the mama maso won kenkan todo mo kenkan am to hoti. Dr. Obeng Darko no pay that.
Yes, madam.
Onyankopon shira papa ino onyankopon shira